Now we are going to see the topic about the pointers in C programming language. See, what is pointers? What purpose we are using these pointers? Now let us see. See, the pointer, it is a variable. It is used to store the address of the another variable. See, when we are, for example, declaring a variable and we are storing some values to that variable, that values will be stored in the memory. Each and every memory block, it has the address. Suppose if you want to fetch the address of that variable where we had stored the values, here by help of these pointers we can fetch that address and we can store the address to the pointers. See here, for example, if you are declaring the variable, let us assume here integer a. So that what kind of variable this one? Integer data type. If you are storing the value 10, so that here in memory for the integer, how many byte? 4 byte. So it allocate 4 byte. Next, allocate the 4 byte for the variable a and it store the value 10 to that variable. Say this variable a, it has the address. See, for example, let us assume this one, suppose 2000. The address of this variable a is 2000. Say this value 10 is placed, that is stored in the address 2000. See, this variable name is a. Here, suppose if we want to fetch the address of the another variable, this is the variable a. Suppose if I want to store this, then I can declare the pointer variable. By help of this pointer variable, we can store the address of the another variable. See here, for example, here if I am declaring the pointer variable p, so p is equal to address of a, so that here this address of variable a can be stored to the variable pointer variable p. So pointer variable, it is a variable, it is used to store the address of the another variable. See, now let us see the uses of this pointer variables. See, direct memory access. The pointer, it provides direct memory access. So here directly we can access the memory. For example, let us take the same example here. This pointer variable, directly we can access the address by using this operator address. Second use, here we can access the array of element. Already we had studied in array. See, what purpose we are using this array? Array is used to store the more than one element. Here, suppose if I want to access the more than one element, by using this help of this pointer variable, we can access the more than one element. See, the second use is we can access array of element. See, integer a of 10, that means I can store the multiple elements to the variable a. How many elements we can store? We can store up to 10 elements. So here, suppose if I want to access this array of element, by help of this pointer variable we can access the array of element. See, for example, suppose if you are storing the multiple values, if I need to access these multiple values, that is array of elements, then here I can create the pointer variable. This pointer variable, say let us assume this one integer. Suppose if I am creating the pointer variable p, see here this is main thing. Here each and every memory that is each and every block it has the address. See, while storing the variable it will store with some address only. See here, I have declared a of 10. See, what is the integer data type? Default data type size of the integer is 4 byte. So here, when I am declaring integer a of 10, here totally how many memory space it will occupy? It will occupy up to the here subscript value into total default size. Subscript value is here 10. 10 into default size of the integer is 4 bytes. So 10 into 4 totally 40 bytes it allocate in the memory. Totally 40 bytes were allocated for A. Then each and every block it has the unique address it has. See here, for example, A of 0th position, let us assume, suppose this address is 2000. Then here for this block, in the 2000 I had stored the value how much? 100. So each and every block it has 4 byte because this one is integer. Here each and every up to from 0 to subscript value 9, each and every element it stored with 4 byte. See here, the starting address is how much? 2000. In similar way, up to this is the last element. So each and every element it hold the memory 4 byte. So here what is this one? Second use is to access the array of element. So here if I need to access this array of element, here simply if I catch this first address, that's enough. See here, for example, suppose if I am declaring here integer pointer variable star p. So if I am storing the address of A, so here what is this address? If you are giving like this, starting address of the A variable will stored to P. So here what is the P value here? It store the address 2000. So here if we catch the 2000, that's enough. From that we can access every element inside this array. So by help of this pointer variable we can access the array of elements. Third use, by help of the pointer variable we can reduce the memory space. See, when we are declaring a variable, for example, let us take the same example here. Here A of 10. Then what is the subscript value? What is the array size? 10. So that here totally this A it occupies 10 space. Suppose if you are giving only the 5 elements, then from 0th position to 4th position the elements will be stored. Next here remaining from 5th position to 9th position, this position is wastage because we have declared the 10 elements but you have stored only the 5 elements. So remaining here 5 element space were free space. So suppose if you are creating the pointer variable and if you are allocating the memory for a variable and if you are storing the value for that variable means, then we can this memory wastage and all we can avoid. Say this is one for example, suppose if you are creating the variable character, next name of here 20, you have declared the variable character name of 20. So that here what is the default size of the character? For the character data type it occupies only the single byte, so 1 byte. So here the subscript value into default data size. So here subscript value is 20, the default data size of this character is 1 byte. So 20 into 1, 20. It allocates 20 bytes. It start from 0, 1, 2, etc. up to 19. Totally 20 bytes it allocate. See here for each and every byte he can store one letter. See for example, if you are declaring the name and here if you are storing the name as, if you are storing the letters sun, sun. Here you have declared how many space? 20 space. See here, out of this 20 space, here I had stored only the 3 byte. Remaining here totally 17 bytes were waste. Avoid such kind of free space. Then by using this pointer variable, I can dynamically I can allocate the memory for the variables and I can store the values. The next here dynamic memory allocation. We can dynamically at the runtime we can allocate the memory, and after that we can store the values for that variable. So this is next. We can pass the argument by reference. Say already we had studied the function. There in the function we can pass the argument value as a variable. Pass the argument by reference. Here by help of this pointer variable we can pass the address of a variable and we can fetch that address in the function definition part by help of the pointer variable. Return multiple values. See, return multiple values. Say we cannot return the multiple values in the function return type. See, this and all we have studied in the function. While returning the value from the function it returns the return only the single values only. Suppose if I want to return the multiple values, that is array of values, then by help of these pointers we can return the more than one values. Say next use we can do the system programming. Say in the by help of these pointer variables we can do the system programs. We can do system level program. So these and all the uses of the pointers. See, now let us see pointer operators. See, the first one, this is address of operator. Next one, this ampersand symbol it used for it denotes the address of operators. Next, this star symbol it denotes value at the address. See, now let us see the example here. Integer a. Next, if you are storing the value a is equal to 10. See, suppose if you are declaring integer a and a is equal to 10, you are storing the value 10 to the a. So this declaration it tells the compiler that to reserve the memory space for this a. Here how many byte? 4 byte. So here the 4 byte were allocated and here it stored the value 10 to the variable a. So each and every memory it has the unique address. So assume this one 1000, the address is 1000. So this is address. Here the value is 10. This is the variable name. See, the variable name is a. It address, that is location address is 1000. Where it is located? In the address 1000. Here this is location name, otherwise we can say it as location name. Variable name is location name. Now let us see about the pointer variables. Here suppose if I want to fetch this address, then here I should declare the pointer variable as integer data type, because here I am going to store the integer data type address. So here I am declaring the variable as pointer variable as here star ptr. So here what data type? This one integer data type. This pointer variable name is ptr. So that suppose if I am telling ptr is equal to here address of a. See here, to this pointer variable I am storing the address of A. So that here for this pointer variable, here it holds the, what is the value inside this point, that is address value of A. What is the address of A? Address of A is 1000. So here the 1000 will be stored. See, for this address operator, this is the syntax. First here address of operator, you should use the address next variable. So this address of operator, it is used for the variables. So here address next variable name. See, next here star operator, it denotes the value of the address. Suppose after fetching the address, suppose if we want to print the value inside that address, what we have fetched to that address, some values will be there. So suppose if I want to print that value, then we can use this star operator. See here, for example, suppose if I want to print the value inside this address, so here I can give like this. Say for printing, we can use the printf function. Here printf. Next here, if I want to print the value inside this address 1000, so I can give like this, value is equal to %d. Next here I am telling to print the value inside this address, so that while printing it will, this is the pointer variable, while printing the output value is equal to, here I am telling to print the value at address of PTR. So in the PTR, what is the address? 1000. So value at the address 1000, what is the value? Here in the 1000 the value is 10. So here the result, it will print like this, value is equal to here 10. This is the answer. Next here address value. See here PTR is equal to address of A. So that here I am storing the address of A to the PTR. So here what is this address? 1000 is stored inside this PTR. Suppose if I want to print that address, so I can give like this, here printf. If I am telling to print the, here PTR, so that here I am using %u. See, in the format specifier %u, that is unsigned, this address it will not have this sign. So here I am using the %u. See, that is unsigned. So if I want to print this address, so here I can give like this, %u next PTR, so that the pointer inside that pointer variable, that corresponding address will display here. So this two you should remember. Here, see, now let us see integer A. Next variable integer star PTR. For pointer variable I have declared the PTR. Suppose if I want to access or store the address of other variable, here what type of data, this one integer data type. So here pointer variable also I should create as integer, because the integer pointer variable can access the address of the integer variables. So here suppose if I am storing the value A is equal to, here if I am giving it as 10. Next here PTR pointer variable is equal to, here suppose if I am storing the address of A, this is variable name, location, number or address. Address is 1000, let us assume 1000. Next value inside this A is how much? 10. Next here for the pointer, say for the pointer also while declaring. For the pointer also it has the location, that is it has the address. See for example here, suppose let us assume 2000. What is the address of this pointer is how much? 2000. See here in this declaration this one. Next here a is equal to 10 I can store. Next for the pointer variable here 2000 is the address of this pointer variable. Next here ptr is equal to address of a. So this address of operator the here is to store the address of the variable. So this 1000 here it will stored in the pointer variable. See here I am telling printf here address of a is equal to, here we can give like this percentage u and directly we can give ampersand of a, that is address of a I am telling to print. Otherwise here second one we can give like this printf here address of this pointer variable ptr is equal to percentage of u comma ampersand of ptr. Next here now you see here what will be the result here. Here very first address of a is equal to percentage of u, here unsigned, next ampersand of a. So here I am telling to print this address of a. So for this the result is, what is the result for the statement, what is the result? Here it print the address of a, that is 1000. Next second statement, here I am telling to print the address of this pointer variable. What is the pointer variable address? Here ampersand. For the printing the address we should give the ampersand symbol. So here 2000. So here this pointer variable address will display here. Next one here address of a is equal to percentage of u. Next here I am telling to print the ptr. See here simply I am telling to print the pointer variable, that is the value what the inside this pointer variable that value will display. See inside this ptr variable what is the value? 1000. So here in this statement address of a is equal to, we can give like this also ptr. So the ptr, because here ptr is equal to ampersand of a, the address of a is stored in ptr variable. So here I am simply here I am telling to print the ptr value inside what that value I am telling to print inside this address value. So here the result will be 1000. See next step, you see here value of a is equal to percentage of d and a. See this is normally inside this variable what that value that will print. What is the value here? 10. Next here the value of a is percentage d, next star ptr. See here for this what will be the result? Here star ptr. Star ptr means what? Star operator it is used for value at the address. So here value at the address ptr, what that value that will print. So here what is the value at this address ptr? Here inside this ptr I get stored the address 1000. So value at that 1000, what is that value? Here 10. Inside this 1000 the value is 10. So here it will display the value here also 10. So this operator we should know. Now let us see the simple program. say open and close brace. Now let us see the output here. Here in this step the compiler it allocate the memory. Say for A, let us assume this memory address of this A is 1000. Here I am storing 10, so 10. Next here totally two variables. Next variable is pointer variable. So here this is pointer variable. Say for this pointer variable also it has the address. Say example, let us take this one as 2000. So here in this step A it allocate the memory. Next I get stored the value 10 to the A. In this here I allocate the memory for the pointer variable. This memory address is 2000. Next here for this pointer I am storing the address of A. So what is the address of A? Address of A is 1000. So this 1000 is stored to PTR variable. So I had fetch this address and stored here. Next printf, here address of A is equal to here percentage of U. For whenever we are printing the address, here we can give the percentage U. So in the output here this will print like this, address of A is equal to, here what is this address, that will be printed. Here this address directly I am printing the address of A. So here value is 1000. Next step here address of A, percentage of U. Next pointer variable I am telling. So here also the message will display as address of A, but here value inside this pointer, that value I am telling to print. So what is the value inside this pointer variable? This 1000. So here the result will print as 1000. So what is this 1000? Address of A. So here I had given it as address of A. And next one here value at A, percentage of D, next A. That is normally what is the value inside this A, that will print here. So here this message value at A. At A what is the value here? 10. So this result is displayed as 10. Next here value at A is equal to, here I am telling star PTR, pointer operator, star operator is used to, it denotes the value at the address. See what is the value at this address PTR? Here in this PTR we get stored the address 1000. So what is the value at this 1000? Value at this 1000 is 10. So here also it shows the print the output as 10. Next here in this step address of PTR is equal to, I am telling to print the address of ampersand of PTR. Here in this step say address of pointer variable printed here. See here address of PTR is equal to, here I am telling to print the address of this pointer variable. See, so here ampersand of PTR, that means address of PTR. What is the address of PTR? This is the address of PTR. So here it will print 2000. Next here print the value of, see here star I am using, that is value at, next here this ampersand symbol refers the address of A. So here what is this symbol? Here I am using the two operator, first operator star, that is value at, second operator address of. So here I am telling to print value at address of A. So what is the address of A? 1000. Here 1000. Value at 1000. What is the value at 1000? The value is 10. So here it will print, the answer is 10, it will print 10. See, in this step, value of A is equal to, here I am telling to print the value at address of A. Value at address of A is 1000. Value at 1000 is 10. So here the output result is 10. See, this is the output here. See, while running in this system, here for your understanding I am telling, here I given address as 1000 and 2000. Here in the system it will show some hexadecimal values also. See, while running in the system it will show the address value in hexadecimal value. So this is the output.